Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I hope you guys are having a great 2019 already. I know it just started, but I hope it's going really great for you. I just want to start by saying if you like this video, be sure to like it and subscribe to my channel and stay a while. I would love that. Also, it's early morning traffic outside of my door right now, so you're probably hearing that. So I do apologize, but it's the only time I can really film when my baby is sleeping. So you guys know that if you've been here a while. So I apologize. So I just wanted to go ahead and share with you guys some of the things I use pretty much every day in 2018, and I'll probably continue to use in 2019 because I love them so much. So I'll start with the brushes. The first thing is just a standard little spoolie from e.l.f. I love this. It's really great if you have a clump like in your mascara and you want to get it out. I love this for my brows, just to brush through them really quick before I fill them in and after I fill them. The next one, I need to clean my brushes by the way, so don't judge. The next one is this e.l.f. Bronzer brush, or at least that's what I use it for. I love to just tap in my bronzer right there. I think it works really well, and it's just great for that because I think the shape is really nice for that, and I use that like every day. The next one is this Real Techniques blush brush, and sometimes I use it for bronzer if I'm feeling like it, but yeah, I use this every single day. I like how sturdy these brushes are. I want to invest in some more of these Real Technique brushes, but I love just how soft and fluffy it is and how you can just kind of tap in the blush and swirl it if you want. Lately I've just kind of been lightly tapping and going like this and going up my cheek next to my bronzer, and so I think that gives a really nice effect, but I just really enjoy this brush. The next brush I use a lot is the e.l.f. small tapered brush for my highlight. I think they actually make one now a little bit smaller like this for highlight, but I think this works just fine. Sometimes as well I like to use it for setting powder, like underneath my eyes or wherever I need to set, just to kind of tap in the powder. But it works really well for both of those things for me anyway. Alright, so the next thing that I use every day and have mentioned multiple times on my channel is this BH Cosmetics Flawless Brow Trio. It comes with a little brush that I actually do use. The mirror is so gross. I use it every day. But it has a powder, two powders, and a pomade. There's a dark powder, a light powder, and then the pomade is pretty dark. I like to trace out my brows with the pomade very lightly and then kind of like brush them out and then fill in with the light powder, and then towards the end of the brow I put some of the darker powder, and I think it gives kind of like a nice natural look. Like my brows are naturally full. They are pretty full, but they're like, there's like hairs missing in certain places, so I try to keep them natural looking but also not looking crazy, you know. And so anyway, the next thing is this Pacifica blush and bronzer set that I got in one of my Ipsy bags. I really love this. I love mostly the bronzer color because I think it actually can work as a blush too, like if you just take it from the cheek and also up here. I think it looks nice, and it's also just a nice light color. It's not too dark, and the blush is also really pretty, but it's a darker color, and I usually go for a lighter blush, but I do enjoy it when I do choose to use that. But I pretty much use this color every day. I have been using, though, I got the peach palette, and I've been using that bronzer a lot to try it out. So the next thing, I pretty much, you can tell I use it every day, is the Kaleido Cosmetics skin blush. It's a soft as skin blush. I'm not really sure what the color is, but I use it a lot. It's a pretty just shimmery color, and it just makes you look fresh. Like, I don't know, it makes you look cute and fresh. I don't know if that makes sense, but to me that's what I think of when I think of this blush. It has a sheen to it. It's kind of peachy pinky. It looks so nice. It's what I'm wearing today on my cheeks because I naturally have really red cheeks, and so after I use my BB cream I like to put just a little here just to kind of, you know, I don't want a heavy blush because like I said I have red skin, but it just kind of brightens everything up, makes it look dewy and fresh, so I really like that. And sometimes if I'm feeling fancy, I'll go over the top with this baked highlighter from Dirty Little Secret in the color Bellini. And this is just really shimmery, really pretty. There it is right there. It's a pretty highlight. I use it over my blush. Sometimes I use it as a highlight and a little on my nose. I do use this very often. I rubbed off the letters that were on the front, so it's been one of my favorites. The next thing is this Tartelette Flirt palette. I had never really tried any Tarte eyeshadows before, so I really love these colors. It's just a good neutrals palette, and the shimmers in here are so good, and I just love the smell of this. It smells like chocolate, so if you're into scented makeup, this is amazing. It's good and blendable and very pigmented, and I'll just swatch. My favorite shimmer is the color Passion right there. Like, that's just beautiful, and I feel like the lasting power on this is really great. And here's the color Snuggle, and they're just really like, these shadows are so soft. Actually, that didn't swatch too good, but I think it applies pretty nice. But yeah, they're just really like soft, and they smell so good. But I really have been enjoying this palette. I wouldn't say that I use it every single day, because I've been getting like a lot of eyeshadows, so I'm trying to, you know, use different things. But this has just kind of been one of the like coolest little things. I just mainly love the smell, and I'm a neutrals kind of person, so I do enjoy this a lot. The next thing is the Emily Edit palette. I've mentioned this a lot. I use this highlight all the time. I've been using the Peach Glow Kit highlight, but I like this one, I think, much more. It's very like subtle, but very dewy and wet looking. I don't really use the eyeshadows out of this palette much, but I just go for this highlight shade, and I use this setting powder and sometimes the bronzer. And the shadows are okay. The color Passion is the purple color. It's kind of patchy. The eyeshadows just, they're okay for me. And like, if I had to travel, I would bring this palette, because the eyeshadows, you know, there's the browns, the creams, things like that, so it is useful on the go. But I really just enjoy, for the most part, the setting powder and the highlight out of this. For lips, I really have been enjoying, for a really long time, I need to find a new favorite lipstick, but the color Naturally Chic number 25 by Milani. It's what I'm wearing today. It's like the color on my lips, but a little brighter. And it's just, I love the flavor. It's kind of like a, to me, Milani lipsticks taste kind of like watermelon-ish a little. I don't know, but it's really good. And it's just a natural, very pretty, classy color, like on the go, your lips but better kind of thing. And same thing about this tiny little lipstick that I wear pretty often by Finding Ferdinand. It has little specks of glitter in it, and it's just really just a nice, neutral, natural, kind of color. It's right there. And I just love those kind of lip colors, like your lips but better kind of thing. And so I got that in an Ipsy bag and have really enjoyed it a lot. The last two things, I use the whole bottle. I actually need to buy another one today. It's the Instant Age Rewind by Maybelline. And yeah, I use the whole thing in the color Fair, but I always put this underneath my eyes and my red spots where they're really bad. Some days I don't even wear my BB cream. I just use this, but I need some more. I love that. I wear it every day. I need a new one. It lasted me a year actually, because I got it last Christmas. So yeah, and this I'm almost out too. I wear this almost every day. It's the Dream BB Pure 8-in-1 Beauty Balm. It is 110 light medium sheer tint, and I'm not a heavy coverage kind of person. Even though I have red spots, I like to look natural, and no shade to people who like full coverage, but every time I try a full coverage foundation, I always end up looking cakey. Maybe I don't know how to apply the foundation, or I buy the wrong kind, but this has always worked for me for years. It just gives you a nice kind of fresh look. I'm wearing it today. Just a fresh, clean kind of look. That's what I usually go for. But yeah, I do want to try some more foundations this year. Maybe to just, for days when my skin, is really bad. So, But yeah, that is my favorite BB cream that I use pretty much every day. And of course, I just got a new one, but I love these Real Technique sponges. I use these like every day. So good. I love it. So that's pretty much it. Those are the things that were my favorite in 2018. Have you tried any of the things I've used? Do you like any of the things I've used? What are your favorite things from 2018 that you used? Just let me know in the comments below. Just let me know if you have any kind of video suggestions that you want me to do here and anything like that. Just leave it in the comments below. Don't forget to enter my giveaway that's still going on. It closes on Sunday. The rules are in that video, but it's for my subscribers. You have to be 18 years or older, US only, and everything else is in that video. So make sure you go check that out and enter the giveaway. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope y'all have a great day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.